After all that, and I still forgot to put my headset on. It's Thursday morning, 8 a.m. It's game on. Got a couple of hours before the community goals are officially over. But they finished. Everything's been completed. All goals have been met. I got my 20 million payout. So it's time to hunt something else. I think I have done the 6A shield generator. And I did engineer it. So I guess we can take that off the things to do. Okay. I just noticed there is a typo in the description here for what to do. For Laurie Jameson, it says tank up to dangerous. So that's a typo, but it still kind of works. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that, because I mean that's really what we gotta do. We just gotta keep working on that combat rank. I haven't checked to see what the next one's gonna be. My actual shield strength is 1167. Well, I got a 49.7% thermal resistance, which I guess is what I've been building up. I think I made it a grade 4 or a grade 5 thermal resistance. No, it's just a standard shield. It's not a bi-weave. So I'm gonna head over to Pixel Bandits base, and we're gonna hunt some bounties over there.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Why the regular shields and not the bi-weave? I don't really know. My understanding is with the bi-weave shields you give up some strength for faster regeneration, and why I do like faster regeneration, I don't like giving up shield strength. So I don't know, that might be something to look at. Oh, well, well, it seems that that's the way to go. I did a little bit of research on that before I committed to the thermal resistance. It basically gives you much better protection against laser beams. While you may lose a little bit on the kinetic. There isn't a best for all kind of mod for the shields. So you sort of have to take what seems to be best and sacrifice maybe some kinetic or explosive resistance for the thermal resistance, and then you can get some of that back using the shield boosters. I think I have 3 shield boosters. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 shield boosters. So they take care of extra thermal, extra kinetic, and heavy duty. So I am boosting my shields quite a bit through that. I was still a little bit surprised when I went out in combat earlier that some ships seem to chew through my shields with a little bit too much ease. What the hell? That's not supposed to be there.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I guess there is a third option for shields, the prismatic shields, which I guess you can get through power play, signing up with the one of the people in the Empire.
Fuel scooping.
But right now I'm not really gonna do
Fuel scoop disengaged.
more with the shields. We don't know what's gonna happen in 2.4 and with the potential war with the Thargoids. So spending more effort right now on more shields at this point, not knowing what we're gonna need for shielding for the Thargoid weapons, kind of silly. So here we are in Pixel Bandits base. We're gonna hand out to the Hazras and collect some bounties. So this will be working on our top 2 goals, which is well, top 3 I should say, which is make more money, work ranking up to dangerous for the engineer, and help boost Pixel Bandit influence in the region. Gonna drop in here and see if you can find some people. Some of my comrades have slightly unfortunate names, I would think. But that's their problem or thing, not mine. I don't know if there's anyone else here. We'll find out soon enough. I'm not seeing any of my regulars online, which is not unusual at this hour. They got about 2 hours and 45 minutes until they come out with new community goals. We'll have a look and see what that is. I don't know if it's going to be the same again. I mean, it's a big push for stuff for those stations on the way to Colonia. I guess I could justify doing the same one again by claiming that's a major effort.
Roger that, sir. Deploying the fighter.
And well, that wouldn't be wrong.
I'm ready to go, Commander.
All right.
Scan detected.
Well, Clive, let's see what you got. And your Diamondback, you may wanna.
Scan detected.
want to pick your target with a little more care. Although he is in a wing of 3, I don't necessarily like that. I think I am gonna leave these guys alone. Cobra MK4. Holy mackerel, go away. He's a federal agent, we're gonna leave him alone. Type 6 is gonna be a minor. So there is somebody shooting at somebody here.
Copy. Scanning area for threats, Commander. Stay alert.
I think we're gonna go and check out these guys. They seem to be in a bit of a scuffle right now, so we'll take advantage of that. And we'll take out the Cobra first. Okay. And there's another Cobra right there. All right.
Target is down. All hostile vessels destroyed, Commander.
I guess this Diamondback was smart and didn't respond in a hostile manner here, but boo-hoo for him, we're taking him out anyways. There it goes.
Can't see any more hostile craft.
Who are you?
Commander.
Oh. His shields are down, mine are not, so we're gonna take him out. Shields are offline. Have some bullets.
Enemy destroyed.
All right. We're gonna use a shield cell.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
My shields are 91%.
Scan detected.
Alright, we're gonna take on This guy. I don't like being scanned.
Affirmative. I see the target, Commander. Moving to attack position.
Yeah, I can't tell how much is left of this guy, but it can't be a lot. Okay.
Target eliminated. Breathe easy, Commander. Enemies eliminated.
Keelback could be minor, could be something else. That's a multi-role. Fiery Hell. I have a.
Target shields online.
I have a feeling he's not a good guy.
Target shields offline.
Gonna see if I'll get a
Scan detected.
full warrant scan on that guy. And here comes the bullets.
Target is down.
Alright, I think I accidentally put some bullets into another guy. I don't like it when that happens, but oh well. It tends to not be an issue here in the hazard zone. Alright. We're gonna open up on this guy.
Target shields offline.
Target eliminated.
Target eliminated. I am wanted now because of those stray bullets. I can live with that. We'll just hang out for another 6 minutes or so, and then we can jump out. Jump out and jump back in. Wonder if this guy is trying to get out of here. Or is it turning our way? Alright. Scrapping that target. The only one wanted here is me. I have to see if we can find some new victims. Like this guy. Oh, I got ECM. Tips the weapon. Okay.
Scan detected.
Where are you, Commander? I'm a sitting duck here.
No, you're not.
Target cargo dropped.
Hate that ECM. I gotta make sure I check for that before I attack.
Target is down.
Iron-hearted hell. Python. Oh, that could be good. Right there. The wing of 2 with a vulture.
Scan detected.
Alright, I'm gonna take out the vulture first.
Yes, Commander. Focusing fire now.
The Python is probably has probably better weaponry, but the vulture is a bigger threat because of maneuverability, speed.
Target shields offline.
Right, I gotta get this guy out of my sky. Come on. Here he goes. Oof.
Enemy destroyed.
And we're gonna
Target shields offline.
take on this guy as well.
Yes, Commander. Focusing fire now.
Alright, I'm switching to cannons. Little fighter dude is doing good.
That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed.
Alright, I gotta shield up. It's been 6 minutes yet.
Heat sink deployed.
Close to. Shields are a little toasted. I think I'm gonna jump.
Yes, Commander. Returning to docking bay now.
Because I have to come back here and
get my shields. I had to come back here and get my ship. I can't cash in this in my Anaconda, so I gotta go and cash in with my ASP.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're gonna jump to Unjarinja. Declare our wanted status. And then we'll jump back. We'll dock. Get the ASP. And we'll cash in where we need the cashing in to happen. And repeat.
Fuel scooping.
Okay.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
All right. Clean as a whistle.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, good morning. Good afternoon. Are you getting snow in Norway yet? That's good. I managed to hold my place in top 25. I got like 20 million. 21 million, I think the payout was. So suddenly my balance is looking a lot better. I don't know how many, what my bounties are right now. I got 877 pixel bandits. So we're gonna go cash that in at a neighboring station. Damn it. Oh, I must have been confusing you with somebody else. Oh, we don't have any snow. I'm in the northeast in the U.S. We had like a bit of a heat wave this weekend. A little bit better. A little bit better today. Alright, here we go.
Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 39er. You are cleared for automated approach, Commander.
Yeah, I just gotta switch into my ASP so I can dock at the station where I need to hand in the bounties. We're working with the Pixel Bandits to expand our influence, and it's a lot of work. It really is.
Landing gear deployed.
May not need too much on the power plant. I don't know what your power requirements are, but
Touchdown confirmed. Cleared to
the problem with engineering the power plant is you get more power, but it also generates more heat in doing so. That's not necessarily a bad thing as long as it's kind of kept under control. Right, I'm gonna pay my fine here. And then I'm gonna switch into one. This is my this is my go-to ship for doing stuff. Right now it is a passenger ship. And overall in bubble
ship released. Watch for oncoming
fly
traffic
to
with
small
multiple
station
aircraft.
ship.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, we're gonna head over to LHS 3333.
All clear.
Engineering is for the part. The parts are transferable between ships. So, yes, you can. You can transfer the part to storage and then transfer it back onto a different ship. It is a bit of work to do it that way, but since the FSD is a required component, if you choose to put it in storage, it forces you to buy a new frameshift drive. Unless you already have one in storage there, so you can swap the two. Oh, well, this is my ASP, of course it's a size 5. I don't know what the frameshift drive size is on the Anaconda. It does have fairly good range though, but I guess I lost some of that when upgrading the shield generator. That's heavy. Yeah, you just gotta make sure that especially with the frameshift drive, that it is the correct size for the ship. While you can put a class 4 drive onto a ship that wants a class 5, you're really gonna suffer for range. Alright, this is not gonna be the most fun. Not sure why he wanted to do that. My shields on this ship is a little underpowered. Luckily his shields are worse than mine. I had to give up the big shield generator for more passenger space. I have a feeling that the ASP Explorer NPCs appears to be very, very I don't know how to put it nicely. They appear somewhat dumb. They keep presenting the I don't know, the flattest, biggest space towards me, which gives me a huge target to hit. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the Vulture. That wasn't a ship I really ever got into. The Python and the Asp are class 5 frameshift drives. Very unfortunate for the Python because it's a much bigger ship up, so the drive is undersized. I think the Diamondback has a class 5. You'll be able to get good range on that. I got 36 on this one, but this is not currently configured for max range. I've been running, as I said, passenger missions, which is tedious and because of the small sizes on the modules for the ASP, I had to sacrifice my shields for more passenger cabins. I think it's a class 6 and a class 5. I don't think they show up here. Oh. I think I have a class 6 and a class 5 passenger cabin. And there's no class 4 slots on here, so there wasn't really any sensible place to put the shields. Other than... excuse me a second.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, let's sneeze. Yeah, there wasn't any slots left, basically, any module space left for shield generator other than class 3, and that's not a lot of shields. Sometimes carrying passengers means that you'll run into trouble.
Engines disengaged.
And that's not always fun with underpowered shields. All right, let's dump some. Pixel band is 56%. Need to get that up to 60. I am only going to dump my pixel bandits here. And I'll save the rest for later. There's a countdown in the top right hand corner, 2 hours and 9 minutes. So we'll see what that's going to be. I'm kind of hoping it's something different. But I also understand if they're gonna do the same thing. I'd love to see more stations on the way to Colonia, especially if they could do some orbital stations. Uh, uh,
Frameshift drive
I'm
charging.
gonna go to Halai. Not because I have any reason to, really. If I'm not mistaken, there is a Federal Navy presence here. Up at the Rotary Enterprise.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Fuel scooping.
This is just a fabulous view when you get out here. Don't think I've streamed being here before. This has been one of the destinations for some of the passenger and cargo missions. Feeding. So let's see. I think right next to the station is a. Right outside the station is a special kind of dock. We'll see in a minute. And there's a Federal Navy ship parked at that dock. And then there might be another Federal Navy ship here as well. Unless they move it around. There it is. The Federal Capital ship. It's not showing on my radar yet. But this is cool beans. Oh, I was wondering why my shields were low, but those are not my shields. I guess it's not really targetable. Uh, Now I did dock on, oh, not dock, but I did land on one of these ones. Let's see, thinking. Okay. Size here is pretty amazing.
Scan detected.
But it is time to get back to work.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Alright, the sun just came out. Yeah, they done an amazing job designing these ships. Just the details on stuff like the stations and the ships and satellites. Like everything. I mean, yeah, it's the same stations everywhere. With, you know, uh, some minor differences, but um, they're still there. I mean, they seem to have given at least some thought to the engineering of the things rather than just um, putting some huge block of metal out in the universe. Right, I'm switching back to my Anaconda, that's what I'm doing. Um, yeah, just the scope of this game is just it's hard to wrap your head around. Alright, so we're down to under 2 hours for the new community goals to appear. I guess one way or another we're going to be doing some bounty hunting. Okay.
Hotel. We look forward to receiving you at this station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit. Adjust heading for approach to pad 18. Automated docking approved. You may now hand over control.
Yes, that can be very expensive. That can quickly become expensive. I mean, the rebuy cost. Okay, well, this is my ASP. The rebuy cost on my ASP is 1.5 million, which isn't really gonna set me back too much. But my Anaconda rebuy cost is now what, 14 million?
Landing gear deployed.
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed back into
Touchdown confirmed. Docking restraints engaged. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Nope. Here we go. I think I sold some of my extra ships as well. There was like, wasn't any point in having them. I don't know, there isn't much point in keeping the MK3 around either. And I don't have any more here, so I'm down to literally these 4 ships. I'm waiting for that one. I thought there was one for own 10 different ships. Different ships. That's a goal. Own 10 different ships simultaneously. There's our goal. Alright, what do we have here on the shipyard? We got 13 different ships. Okay. Gonna buy a Sidewinder. Okay. Shipyard. Already on Sidewinder. I'm gonna buy an Eagle. Alright, hauler. Gonna buy a hauler. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the small ships. Alright, I got the Eagle, got the hauler. 1.3 million. Okay. I'll buy the Dolphin. Starport services. And the Asp Scout, 3.8 million. Alright, so now I need my glasses. Coriolis. Let's see. Right. I need to find a place where they sell. I'm gonna jump. Right. So I need 3 more ships. I got the Sidewinder. I got the Eagle. Got the Hauler. The Dolphin. The Cobra MK3. I got 2 Asp Explorers and an Anaconda. So since the 2 Asp Explorers is technically only 1, that means I have 7. I need 3 more ships. That will be then an Adder and the 2 Diamondbacks. Hold on. An Adder. I don't want the Adder. I want the Imperial Eagle, the Viper, and the Diamondback Scout. Alright, there we go. Let's find those. EDDB stations. Imperial Eagle. Stealth ship. Imperial Eagle. Around Ito. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna switch to my there's a trophy for owning 10 different ships at the same time. So I'm gonna go for that, like right now. I wonder if I can find a station. Two of them at the same time. Okay. What was the last one I said? Diamondback? Find one that has all three. There we go. Alright. We are looking for CD 43 11917. Oh, that's funny. That's my luggage combination. Okay. Right. The other place is why do I not have this? Right. I have to type that in. Alright, let's see. Come on. There we go. Shin. Rarta. Des. Alright.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Let's go buy some ships. Gold, kind of cheap. So it's not really going to be a huge outlay in cost. Some of them I'm probably just going to dump as soon as I get the trophy. Others, maybe not. I think I'll at least want to try the Orca. The other ones I may not care too much about.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control out.
kind of wavering a little bit on the ships at this point.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift.
That was too early.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
Fuel scooping.
I want the Imperial Eagle.
Drive
I
charging.
might drop the Viper and the Diamondback and get the Imperial Courier.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping.
And then I'm not sure what the third one's gonna be.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Might just go for a Vulture. I know it's 5 million. The Keelback has a fighter bay.
Fuel scooping.
So there's a lot of options. I think we determined that the Keelback was a horrible, bad ship. And that I never wanted to see it again. So I think we're gonna stick to that plan and not get the Keelback. A fighter bay is not enough for that to happen. The one ship I don't have here that I'm kind of missing is the Python. But I don't. I'm kind of wavering whether I want to spend that kind of money. It's like a big ship, but a medium ship. I don't know. Kind of tricky. It's a medium ship that thinks it's a large ship, or the other way around. The only downside is it doesn't have fighter bay capabilities.
Lima, Mike, Hotel. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down.
If it had that, it would have been a shoe-in for my next ship here. Just for sort of, you know, in the bubble kind of back and forth. Because it has a lot of room for modules, all kinds of modules, whatever you need for mining or passenger traffic or cargo or whatever your needs are. In that sense, it's a big ship. Could have used some more hard points. There's only 5, 3 class 3 and 2 class 2s, I believe. That feels a little light for such a big ship.
Maintain current vector, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Has anybody figured out the logic between the landing pad numbering? Because I cannot see it.
100 meters from touchdown. Landing successful. Dispatching ground. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
Alright, let's buy some boats. Alright, we wanted to try the Imperial Eagle. We're gonna do the Imperial. Damn it. I was hoping I had that. Well, I know I don't have that. All right. So what do I need? All right. So the Viper. I got the Sidewinder. I got the Eagle. I got the Hauler. I'm not buying another adder. Got the Eagle. Buying the Viper. Okay. Buying the Viper because it's not a lot of money. And then I need one more. I could theoretically go for the Viper MK4. Did I miss it? Did I get the was that the trophy?
What the hell? All right. I guess I got it. That was weird. Still at 100 different markets. I should be close to that, but I don't want to do that on stream. That's kind of just sitting there shooting the laser. Sell at 250 different markets. That's a lot. Buy a thousand tons of tea. Destroy 1,000 ships. That's not happening. All right. Alright, I'm a little bummed now because that didn't go as I had hoped for. Jump range 8 light years. Right. Imperial Courier is master. Imperial Clipper is Baron. I don't really want a Clipper. I feel very fragile. Alright, we're gonna jump back in my Asp Explorer. Kind of wasting money here, but you know. It wasn't that much. Alright, we're gonna park all the ships in the same place.
We warmly welcome all new arrivals to this facility.
Ship release. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Alright, here we go. Back to where we came from. We'll do some more shooting. Right. So, bounties claimed.
You are clear of the station.
If I claimed 1,000 bounties, how come I haven't shot 1,000 ships? How do you figure that? If I have mined 818 minerals, why didn't I have that trophy? The 751. Weird stuff here. Range.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, I'm gonna have to look over some of those trophies at some other time and figure out what I have, what I need, and what I need to do to get them. 1,000 tons of tea, though. That's like 4 or 5 fully loaded trips with the Anaconda. Just need to find a place with cheap tea and find a place to export it to, and hopefully make some profit in the process. Oh, that's gonna have to be for a different day. Combat ran still 25%. We didn't really get to do that many kills. And we got an hour and a half before we got a look at the community goals, so we should be able to get some kills in that time. Depends on, I guess, our luck of the draw in the ASRES. Will be a second stream today. Gonna come back with Destiny 2 after Elite Dangerous. Take a little bit of a break in Elite. Get some food, I guess, and then I'll come back with Destiny 2. And I got stuck a little bit yesterday because I got off track and wasn't paying attention to where that guy I was looking for was. And he was literally right there. Center of town when you get dropped off. Anyways, that's something completely different. We're gonna go to Icing Vision and into the battle conduct. The Hazres zone is right around the same planet that the Icing Vision orbiting. Short trip. I should have done off with my bounty, Jameson. wonder if that's the guy I accidentally shot the other day. Friendly fire sometimes do happen. Either your lasers or bullets end up crossing paths with another ship, or they fly into your line of fire. Not always fun. Especially not fun if you do hit a cop. They tend to not like it. Aren't too many of those in the HAS res. So not a huge issue there.
Please fly safely during arrival and departure.
I have hit friendlies.
Landing permitted. Cleared for landing.
HUD healer is still here. I'm gonna take a quick break. Just a quick minute. I'll run to the little commander's room. I'll be right back.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown confirmed. Command system shut down. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Alright, I'm gonna switch into the Anaconda and we're gonna get some business happening. I'm gonna transfer Imperial Eagle. And we're gonna sell the white. Okay. And get in. Not gonna bother with more maintenance. Right. Get out there. And earn some bounty.
Can't switch fire group till I actually launch.
Ship restraints withdrawn. You are clear to leave.
Landing gear retracted.
If you do not have access permission, exit the facility immediately.
Really awkward by the Anaconda after having flown anything else. 2.2 light seconds. Can't even see it. Kind of weird.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control signing off.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it's kind of unusual to not see the rings. Are we really at yeah. Perfectly at the plane. Like you don't even get to jump, get into Super Cruise before you gotta get out again. Would have been a lot easier to just sell the bounties right here, but not how does. Alright, we're gonna launch. What the hey? You kidding me right now?
Scan detected.
Logic for when the
Scan detected.
logic for when you get your crew member transferred and when not is I don't know. I don't understand.
Target shields offline.
You have to go back now and get her. I don't particularly feel like hanging out in the fast rest without my fighter.
Scan detected. Target destroyed.
Alright, so there's 2 scouts. Alright. Do they have... doesn't have any. You. Some contact. And they're attacking somebody, so they're gonna be busy.
Under attack. Target shields offline. Scan detected. Target destroyed.
The other dude go. All right. Yeah, I gotta. I don't know why I don't have my pilot. Gotta bail. Go back to icing and figure it out. Come on, Masslock, go away.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, good afternoon, Binary. Seem to have left my fighter pilot station. Can't have that. Take. Alright, so just over an hour now until we get the new community goals. It's okay, Alexa, I don't need help with that. Oh, I didn't. But the Amazon Echo thingy is only supposed to respond after you say the hot word or whatever bigger word. But sometimes Alexa is commenting on stuff out of order. Alright, we gotta go in here, we gotta go and get our pilot.
That's a rookie mistake.
It just feels like every time I'm switching ships back and forth, I always double check to make sure I got my pilot with me. And every time she's there, this time I decided I'm not gonna check because she's always there, and then she wasn't. So, I don't. I keep forgetting how long everything takes. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna fly over here and do this one thing, and then 20 minutes later, it's like, oh, where did the time go?
Landing gear deployed.
Would like to remind all commanders to avoid granting access to landing pads during arrival and departure.
Contact. Docking restraints engaged. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
All right. Profit share 12. Did I hire her as an expert? Didn't think I did. Okay. All right. I don't really feel a need. I don't feel a need for a pilot. It would be kind of cool though to hire somebody like way down here and just have them rank up. I'm not going to because damn it. I mean, Soraya takes a lot of return to surface. So there's a trade-off. You can hire somebody with little experience for cheap and hope they don't lose fighter. I'm probably gonna end up terminating Soraya's employment. 12% profit share is pretty hefty. Oh, ooh, those vertical thrusters are really killing me right now. There we go.
Right on that plane with the rings again.
You are clear of the station. Flight control signing off.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, so
4, 3, 2,
pretty much an hour and 20 seconds for the community goals. Okay, gotta slow down already. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have pilot. Soroya has done very well and survive with less of a pilot for.
Understood. Initializing fighter startup.
Right, there we go. There's an FDL.
I'm ready to go, Commander.
Probably. Target.
Roger. Initiating defensive protocols, Commander.
Jonathan Knock. We have a surprise for you. I'm gonna do the kilowatt scan first.
scan detected.
Gonna send in the fighter,
Order received. Engaging.
and he's gonna turn away. Fire. You can see the smoke, which is kind of funny. It's I suspect it is because my
Target shields offline.
heat beam lasers, the thermal venting or whatever.
Target eliminated. Roger. Initiating defensive protocols,
That was
Commander.
quick. There's a python.
Scan detected.
All right, peekaboo.
Scan detected. Under attack.
Order received. Engaging.
Target shields offline.
Okay. On the lookout for hostiles, Commander. Stand by.
Did I? Ooh, it's an Imperial Clipper. Alright, so the Clipper appears to have
cutter. What's the other? Imperial courier, the Imperial clipper. All right. The clipper appears to have very undersized shields. I see far away. I don't want to fly all over there. He's a fiddle. I'm gonna scan him anyways. The clipper has very undersized shields and very poor hull. So they're fairly easy targets. Most NPCs don't have any significant upgrade. Please be bad. Wanted.
Scan detected.
Okay, I'm gonna send in the fighter.
Wilco, targeting enemy now, Commander.
And ECM.
Target shields offline.
No, I haven't just scratched your paint, buddy. I've done more than that.
Target eliminated.
Alright, defensive.
Okay, on the lookout for hostiles, Commander. Stand by.
There's no targets. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Where are you? Federal gunship? He looks like he's mining. Type 9 is certainly mining. Viper.
Scan detected.
What treats do I carry? This isn't me, like.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Alright. Have some bullets.
Target eliminated.
Dr. Thaddeus Strange Pants. Oh, there's another FDL. And there's a... Oh.
Scan detected.
You go. All right. All right. We're gonna hit this guy. A little curious why all messages shows up twice.
Affirmative. I see the target, Commander. Moving to attack position.
Right. Oh, stupid block of ice.
Under attack.
Okay, on the lookout for hostiles, Commander. Stand by.
Guy is managing to keep his distance.
Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Not sure what the point defense is shooting at. Are there missiles flying around?
Target eliminated.
Alright, that's one of our Pixel Bandit friends.
Roger that. Don't worry. I've got your back, Commander.
We're gonna scan them. Anyways. That guy. Oh, it's Eagle Wolf Shark. And Hammering Shadow does not sound like a good name. Gotta be a bad guy. Somebody else's target. I'm gonna leave him alone. Don't wanna any kill. We'll targets. Out this way. There is only me. Oh, there's a clipper. If you can get his attention.
Wilco, targeting enemy now, Commander.
Alright, peekaboo.
Target shields offline.
Shields are gone. And all is gone. I understand it's a smallish ship,
That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed. Okay, on the lookout for hostiles, Commander.
but
Stand by.
I don't know. They just get ripped through fast. Um, it feels like it's a much smaller ship. Almost like cutting through those. Eagle. Not. Alright, let's see what we got for bounties here in Pixel. Oh, hello. That's gonna hurt. Okay, that's Thaddeus Strange Pants. Really need to get some gotta spawn in some bandits here, man. No, that's not what. See, oh, that message popped up twice. Responses are not gonna show up twice. If I get any. One of the best names I've seen on here. Thaddeus Strange Pants. I thought it was supposed to be hazardous in here, man. There's like nothing. Just me and Mr. Strange Pants. This looks like a really, really thin ring. Maybe it's just a tiny section. There we go. Nacho.
Scan detected.
Ooh, and Killer Mike too. One at a time, I guess.
Affirmative. I see the target, Commander.
That's not helping me though, cause I gotta do Pixel Bandit bounties. So it's not really about just killing ships, it's about collecting bounties for the correct faction.
Roger that. Don't worry. I've got your back, Commander.
Alright, Killer Mike.
Target eliminated. All hostile vessels destroyed,
Killer Mike
Commander.
go. That's Mr. Strange Pants. There we go. Damn it. Not up in this area, is he? Here we go again with the crashing. I took a good chunk out of my shield.
Target shields online.
There's Killer Mike.
Target shields offline. Heat sink deployed.
Alright, we got our shields back with the... Did he kill off Mr. Strange Pants?
Order received. Engaging.
Target shields online.
Target eliminated.
I love adders.
Target shields offline.
Enemy destroyed. That's a good day's work. All targets are down.
I think... Oh. I think they killed Mr. Strange Pants.
So bad. So bad about Mr. Strange Pants being dead. Didn't deserve that. He was just minding his own business. Same old business. That looks like space junk. That just ice. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I got on to 26%. Man, that's slow. That is slow. Did look like there was something in this direction. Not seeing now. Oh, that's just same old, same old. Oh, there's something new. All right. Okay.
Affirmative. I see the target, Commander. Moving to attack position.
Target shields offline.
There it goes.
Enemy destroyed.
Kind of interesting. It looks like this gunship may have no Type 9. The Type 9 has a fighter hangar. I was thinking of doing that too, taking my Anaconda out mining. Bring along a fighter hangar and just have the fighter do the escort. Alright, so about half an hour from the new community goals. Had about 1 million now in bounties. Some action over here. Have a look if it. I'm not seeing that these are.
Alright, we're gonna take this guy first. Ah, son of a Beetlejuice. Yeah. Go, go, go.
Affirmative. I see
Take
the
him out.
target, Commander. Moving to
Save
attack
that
position.
python from these bandits. Go. One.
Target eliminated. Affirmative. I see the target, Commander. Moving to attack position.
Target shield.
Awesome. Have some bullets.
Scan detected.
Target eliminated. On my way, Commander. Docking protocols initiated.
Alright, Leo. Gonna take you on without my fighter escort. Because you're an adder and stupid scanning an anaconda.
Target shields offline. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Alright, I have some bullets.
Target destroyed.
Can't see any more hostile craft on my scanners, Commander. Roger that. Don't worry. I've got your
Come
back.
on, it's not working.
Roger. Initiating defensive protocols,
There we go.
Commander. Message received. Starting docking procedures. Fighter is secured, Commander. Diagnostics complete.
Alright, we're getting out of here. Gonna go switch into the ASP. Bring the bounties over to Anderson again.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Didn't see if my my new ship have arrived yet. It could be fun to fully deck out that Imperial Eagle. Maybe? doesn't really seem to have a lot of anything.
Delisi, Lima Mike Hotel. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
Alright. So again, while this is docking, I'm gonna take a quick run to the little commander's room. I'll be right back.
Automated approach, Commander. Restrict speed to 100 meters per second.
Landing gear deployed.
Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit a request before entering the docking bay.
Alright, right in time. On time. In time.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome, Commander.
Alright, so we're just gonna make sure the ship is in there's the Eagle and there's the Faller. Aerial Eagle. I want to see what I can put on it here. Okay. Most important thing right now is the frame shift drive. I can get this one. I'm getting a 3A. That's the biggest one I can get. Alright. Gonna go with a 2D sensor, the most lightweight one we can get. .3 versus 0.5 versus 1.3. I'm gonna go with the light. Let's see. 1777. 1770. 1794. No. I'm gonna go. Life. Okay. Again, lightweight. Lightweight. Stock, okay. I'm gonna go with all the power. Okay, optional internal. Shield generator. Five ton. Yeah, whatever. Go A. Docking computer doesn't work. Okay. Dollar body scanners. Basic discovery. They all weigh the same. Don't really update that. I will put in a class 2 cargo rack just because I can and it doesn't weigh anything. Weapons, we're just gonna leave it as it is at this point. Okay. Take this out for a little flight test.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Alright, that's pretty good acceleration. We didn't even get the good thrusters, did we?
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Until next time, Commander.
No, we got the cheap thrusters. Gotta be mindful of fuel here. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Okay, it's a 2 jumper with this one versus the 1 jumper. Alright, we're just gonna have a little look at the ship. It looks pretty damn good. I like the look of that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, there it is. Didn't see that. Okay. It's a little late telling me that now that I'm actually flying the thing. So that's 2.5.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's really no space for a scoop in this thing. So this is just gonna have to be a small fighter, really. Well, that's what it is, but wonder how hot this thing is running. There is that one slot that this one has that we can use for something special. The class 2 slot, which would either be for hull reinforcement or shield cells. That's the only 2 modules you can put there. Only one utility mount, so if you're gonna put something on there, it probably have to be a shield booster. We'll see what they got here at Anderson Terminal, if you can get some for it. With the rather limited range, not gonna be a ship to really zoom around in. I have a feeling I'm gonna be spending money having this ship transported. I'll fly something else into where I need it, and then just request a ship transfer. And I'm gonna have to wait those 20 minutes or whatever it's gonna take to have the ship transported to the location. That will probably be something for community goals, where I'll fly there in the Anaconda and do some work or whatever, and request to have the Imperial Eagle brought over, and then I can alternate my combat with the Imperial Eagle and the Anaconda. I have a feeling this is going to be more of a high res thing than a pass res, but
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
see. Alright, contacts, Pixel Bandits, 1.3 million. Status doesn't update more than once a day. Alright, outfitting. Okay. Plasma accelerator, railgun. Hypervelocity projectile weapon on fixed mount. Gonna kill my power use. One, two. Big multi-cannon is fixed. So it's mining lit. Cannon. Regular cannon is turret. $3.5 million credits? Are you kidding me? $875 meters per second. I'm already way over and I haven't even put in a shield booster yet. A shield boost, 8%. 8% is better than nothing. Fire groups. All right. Standard docking computer can go there. Why is pulse laser on? Or what the hell? Cargo hatch. 3 thrusters. Hell. Don't really have that much I can turn off either. All right. One thing. That kind of sucks. I wanted to get military grade upgrade, a military shield. Military grade composite upgrade for the hull. No such luck. Should have gotten that. And Jameson when I was there. Reinforced alloys 66,000. Military grade composite is 222. Alright, so I'm doing 300 unboosted. 395 boosted. Alright, let's see what actually did shut down. The cargo hatch shut down, the docking computer shut down, and that appears to have been enough. I think I should be able to
Frameshift drive charging.
get back to Nido this way. By the time I get back to Nido, it is probably time for community goal update. So we'll dock at Nido. We'll check and see if we got any weapons upgrades on whatever we can do there. Actually, I don't have the power. I don't have the power for any Oh, I do. I think Nido should be right there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Kind of sad when you remember where you can and cannot jump. But I have spent some time over here in the Pixel Bandits base. It's kind of weird how the influence appears to be kind of stretching out rather than just kind of reaching out to the next one. It kind of next system, it kind of jumps past some and onto the next, you know, onto some others. Icing vision is 666 light seconds from the entry point, which is interesting. We're probably gonna have to do the power plant upgrade if you're gonna do some beam lasers or stuff. And I'm not taking this one into the HASRES, that's too risky. Alright, so we're 2 minutes past the hour. Just gonna dock now and see what the community goals are. Should be there in a minute. And once we had a look at that, we can just take the Imperial Eagle out for a quick spin in one of the close-up IRS areas. All right, here we go.
Hotel. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
I'm gonna auto dock, it's faster.
Request approved. Adjust heading for approach to pad 4-4. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
All right.
Landing gear deployed.
Take note of speed
Alright, here we are.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew. Report to station services for more information, Commander.
Gonna check and see what we got for community goals. Ah, you gotta be kind of kidding a little bit. It's the same one. So that's the same one like three times in a row. And I understand why. They're really super busy with 2.4. It's a big undertaking what they're doing with this construction. All right, let's see. Core internal power plant. I'm just gonna go for power. Okay. 2 tons versus 5 tons. A-rated, everything that needs to be. Fuel cell bank. Okay. Hey, Toothy. Welcome back. Playing around with a aerial eagle here. Okay, if I use too much power, because I can easily turn this off. 0.08. Loop rate. So this is ending up costing me a bit of money, but it is what it is. Don't have anything here I can use. Beam laser. Damage per second.
That wasn't what I wanted. Damn it. All right. Let's see. Fire group, beam laser, cannon, shield cell. I'm gonna put that there. All right, modules, the fuel scoop can go up there, and we should be good to go, I hope. Let's drop in the high res, find ourselves a target, and all right, gonna have to turn off.
Ship released. Restrict speed until clear of the
Turn
station
off
perimeter.
Alexa, she's interrupting. Alright, so we did what? 300 at full speed before? We're doing 318 now? 19? And 412?
Frameshift drive
412 at boost.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
It's fast little bugger, isn't it? What's that? We ended up on the wrong side of the planet. I checked my email for 2 seconds. What's that? That's the Hazras. Don't really feel like going in there. Our speed is negatively affected by the gravity of this gas giant. All right, that's helping. Gotta be careful, we're getting too close, I'm gonna lose speed again. 150, 160. Alright, I feel that as long as we're doing fairly well here on this speed, we're gonna be okay. I think that's a fine ship. Alright. Time to dive in here. Bring out our guns and see what happens. I'm not 100% sure what's gonna happen with the turret. I expect it to be auto tracking. And I anticipate not dying. Alright, here we are. We're gonna... see what we can find here. I think maybe the asp a little bit out of my range. And he's clean anyways. Looking for more something like that. An easy target. He's a federal agent, so that's not a target. That's also a federal agent. Here's our targets. Okay, we're gonna see what got disabled. The fuel scoop, the docking computer. Cargo hatch is still online. Okay. Right, that's wrong. Shield cell bank, doesn't matter where it is. Alright, we're gonna... hit these guys.
All right.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Gonna scan some more and see. There's a lot of cops in here right now. The
Under attack. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Warning. Temperature critical. Target shields offline. Target destroyed.
okay. So the thing is, as soon as somebody attack me, then the cops come and take them out. He's in a ring of 3. I'm not gonna go there. That's a federal agent. Hey, welcome back. Good afternoon. I'm just testing out my new Imperial Eagle. They're just not a lot of targets. There are not a lot of targets to choose from right here, right now.
Scan detected.
Frederick B.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Too far away. Everybody's jumping out. And Imperial Courier. Alright, I know these are underpowered. Then a wing of 2. There's 2 anacondas right there. I'm gonna take this guy on.
Power plant capacity
Those two anacondas are gonna make Swiss cheese of this guy as soon as I get in there. Oh, they're already on him. I gotta get in there.
Target shields offline.
Alright, I did get
Destroyed.
bounty on that. Alright, so the Imperial Eagle isn't bad. I actually sort of enjoy this thing. I'm sure many people fly it a lot better than I do. Well, that's hardly the point. Very limited jump range. Not because of the jump range itself. It can probably be fixed to some extent by engineering the frame shift drive. But the problem is fuel. You're gonna have to stop frequently anyways. There's no way to put a fuel scoop on this thing. I mean, I did put in what did I put in? That's the special slot. I did put in a fuel scoop. But I still suspect that range is going to be horrific.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So this is probably going to be more of having everything else, you know, engineered to the max. Shields, thrusters, weapons, power plant, and power distributor. I have a feeling that I didn't bookmark that last place I went to. Isn't that far? Can I search by station name?
Can't. All right. I don't want to go back to community goals right now. Community goal this week is exactly the same as last week. The only difference is whatever cargo you need to bring in, that has changed. Bounty hunting, same stuff. Probably best done in the same old places. Now this fuel scoop is pretty poor, but I was hoping I was gonna get because of the relative size more out of it than that. But no. So even with this fuel scoop, yeah, you're gonna have to stop and scoop at every jump. So this is definitely gonna be one of those in-system things. Unfortunately, it's jumping around a little bit. And it's heating up. That is gotta get out of the heat. Right, so that was almost a full tank. Hopefully we can get around or get away with less aggressive scooping than that. But we're using about half a tank for a full distance jump. I'm hoping that we'll have more options with regards to jump distance and route planning in 2.4. Kind of miss having the option, you know, some sort of option between fastest and economical. Because economical just seems really stupid. It's basically the shortest jump you could possibly make, while fastest is, well, the opposite. Should be something halfway in between, so you can save some money, save some jumps, but also save some fuel. But this ship with the biggest fuel scoop I could fit on it, the 2A, I guess technically I could have fit a 3A on there, but that means that I have to sacrifice my shields. So that's not an option. This ship is an economical jumper. Just isn't enough oomph in this fuel scoop to keep this thing flying.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I want this is this thing, the boost. Hold on. All right, so this is what I want. All right, so 100%, 75%, 25%, and well, 50 and 25, something like that. All right. So you can select what you're getting. Right, but this thing with as little fuel as it's scooping, you gotta pretty much just jump economical, and we'll just fill her up every time without having to stop. Gonna of course be a few more jumps, but beggars can't be choosers. I want to get the military grade hull upgrade at Jameson over here. Gonna add some weight to it, but it's also gonna save my bacon when I lose my shields.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I tried buying the courier as well. I don't have the proper Imperial rank yet, so I had to work on that. But you missed out. We had a little bit of fun earlier. There's a trophy on the PS4 version for owning 10 different ships at the same time. So I just bought 10 different cheap-ass ship, including the Imperial Eagle. And I wanted to pick up the Imperial Courier as well, but I couldn't because of ranking.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I had to put that on our list of things to do. I also need to rank up in the Federation, but you know, there's a lot of things that we have to do, but only so much time.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
All right, I don't like this. Don't like that. Uh, all right. On. Hey. Get. All right. Gonna Twitter that. Come on. All right. We'll Twitter that later. Let us.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Ah, shoot! I didn't want to do that.
Warning, taking heat damage.
All right. I didn't want to get that close. That was not my objective. Right, I don't have any heat sinks. I'm at 62%. I'm curious.
Shields offline.
Okay, that didn't bring it down. Need my thrusters. That did not do anything. Just trying to figure out what I can kill here that will heat the ship up.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, that got very hot. It got very hot. Now I got my shield back on. While they reboot fast, takes a while to regenerate. Alright, I don't really care. I have enough fuel to get there, so we're just gonna go.
Fuse disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
We got some shields at least, so we're not completely. Completely lost here. Hey, no.
Fuse scooping. Fuse scoop disengaged.
Gonna head out to Jameson. Shield generates pretty quickly, but also it's a small ship with a. What do I have for shields? I don't expect there to be much shielding on this thing. Uh, 147. This is an unengineered shield. Thermal resistance is -20. By comparison, on my Anaconda, the thermal resistance is +50. So, that holds up pretty well. Alright, it's not +50, it's +49.7. Something like that. So it's pretty darn close though. Alright, not an ideal approach. You have time to rectify that right now.
Maya, Lima, Mike, Hotel. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down. Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 1-3. Automated docking approved.
Scan detected.
I think they should have a shuttle service, ferry service, whatever you want to call it, where you can, just like you have your ships transferred to you, you should be able to transfer you to your ship. Of course, it will take time, but that means that once you dock at a station and you want to go somewhere else, you can just say, hey, take me to my other ship over there, and then you say, well, it's going to take you this long, then you can just log off and, you know, come back next morning or whatever when you want to play some more, and you'll be at the new destination. Shipyard, not where we're going. We're not going to the shipyard. We're going to outfitting. We are going to go with the military grade composite. Reactive, hold on. Military grade is 8 tons. Reactive is the same hull boost. Better kinetic. Very bad against lasers. This one is good against lasers, but very bad against kinetic. So these two are kind of either or. This one is just kind of in the middle. This one doesn't offer any additional roll. This one is extra thermal. This one is extra kinetic. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with a gimbaled multi-cannon rather than the turreted cannon. Yeah, the problem with this ship is just not so much that I can get this and I can get the other thing. It's getting there. You know how I mean, Elvira is 243 light years away. That's a lot of jumps in this little guy. Felicity is 100. That's not bad. And you can get the thrusters as well. That's probably the way to go. Just go there and get the frame shift drive upgraded so you can move.
Oh, yeah.
We got a new subscriber. Stephen Howell. Thank you very much. Always great to see new people subscribing. I think the way to go here is probably get some extra range from Felicity and then go to Celine and kill some of the weight. I'm never flying an adder ever again. And I don't know if they have a shipyard where I can transfer the ships. I think go to Felicity, get the frameshift drive fixed up, then go to Celine. Let's see. Go to Felicity. And then from there, where am I? Where am I? Go there up to here. To lose the weight. And then from there on in, the dweller for the power distributor. Have to look and see. I know there's other stuff. Power plants and power distributor. That's tempting. Lists have no use. Cannon. Ooh. Yeah, well, that's gonna have to be for another day. I need to take a break. This did end up taking at least half an hour longer than I thought it would. I didn't mean to get into upgrading the Imperial Eagle, but that's the way it ended up. I need to take a break, have some food. And then I'll be back in not so very long with another episode of Destiny 2. But that's gonna have to wait a little bit. I need to get some food first. So for now, this is game over, and I hope I'll see some of you later on. All right, bye.